Honda CBR600 RRW 1998. Okay, what do we got? Front tyre. It's Michelin. It's probably about 2 mil, maybe 2.5 mil in there. Bearing in mind they start out new, I'd say 2. Probably start out new with 4, so it's about halfway through its life. Front guard, this side on the front is all cool. No damage, no marks. Discs, well you would expect, unless it's got fantastically high mileage. They're all good. Headlamp, okay. No chips or cracks. Top fairing, okay, that's all good. No chips, no marks. This front leading edge, which would show if it's been down, no damage there. The brake lever, slight little mark on the end, but it isn't from being slid. The right hand handlebar weight, that's all good, it's not been slid. The right hand mirror has got some tiny little marks on it, as has the top of this right hand mirror. But I suspect, if I had to have a guess, I don't know, this is from the guy getting it through his garden gate or something, because as we go on to look at the rest of it, the bearing is all good here. We have a couple of tiny little scratches. These ones just go through the decal. Well, they don't go through the decal, is what I'm saying, is they're into the decal. This one here is a bit larger. You see by the size of my thumbnail, the size we're talking about, that does actually go through the paint, but it's not a slide mark because they're kind of, there's some going there and some there. I don't know what the story is there. It's not terrible. Tank on this side, it's all cool, no damage. Seat panel, again, it's all good. We're looking for damage here if it's been slid, which it hasn't got. The rear brake lever, no damage, no slide damage. Right hand head, no slide damage. Original exhaust, leading edge is all good. It's all good along its length, there's no dents or bangs, and it's all good on the end here. Pillion peg, it looks unused, to be honest, almost brand new. No marks on that. Rear indicator is all good. It's got a funny, I don't know what this is going on here. I don't know, maybe it's some marks or damage from a luggage strap or something. Other than that, this seat panel was all good. I don't know quite what the story is there. So the paintwork on the whole is up there. It's got a Bridgestone on the rear, which is, let me get in close because this exhaust's going to drum me out. I'd say again, it's probably, I don't know, about halfway through its life. It's probably got 3 or 4 mil in there. What they start out with, I don't know, 7. They're about halfway through its life, but it's good. Not wearing out next week or anytime soon. There we are. Let's go look at the left-hand side. And here we are, the view from the sunny left-hand side. Coming back down for another view on this front tyre, this Michelin. Say, I'd have to guess it's halfway through its life, 2 mil. Front guard, it's all good, no bangs or dings in there. Headlamp we've already covered. Top fairing on this side is all good. There's no, there's a tiny, actually, you're actually not going to see this in the video, I doubt, but I can feel it. Slightly rough there, but it's not from a slide, as you'll see with when I go over the rest of the bike, but it does feel slightly rough. I can't see it. Maybe he's, I don't know, maybe it's caught it somewhere and he's painted it. You can't see it, but you can feel it. This left-hand mirror, same story as the other side really. Got marks on the top, and that's not terrible. But if it was my personal bike, I think I'd change them both because it just lets the bike down. But it just, I don't know, looks like he's been forced it through his gate or something. Clutch lever's all good. This mirror, like the other one, but they do, because they stick out so far on bikes, they do tend to get clumped on the end when you go past vans at 90 mile an hour. But again, I think I'd probably change that. It's not terrible, or I'd rub it down and paint it. But there we are. I'm pointing out the bleeding obvious. Top fairing, the rest of it is okay. Okay. A couple of tiny little marks on it here. They would T-cut out, but I'm not doing it. I'm not hiding anything up. A couple of tiny little marks. Coming down here, the generator cover. Again, it's got some tiny marks there. You could rub it down. You could spray that over. Nobody would know. I'm not doing it. I haven't done it. But there we are. It has got a tiny little mark there. Again, let it go. Rest of the fairing is all good. The tank on this side, like the other, is all good. No marks there. This left-hand seat panel, yep, that's all cool. It's all good. This 600 graphic has got some marks in it, which, I don't know, again probably from luggage straps, I would think. Gear lever, yep, that's all cool. Left hand driver's peg, okay, as is the centre stand. Again, any slides, and this lot along here would take it. No, there isn't any. Pillion peg, like the other one, it's probably never been used. Certainly hasn't got any damage on it. Coming back here towards the end, a couple of tiny marks in this plastic. Bear in mind it's what, 98, it's 13 years old. It's not terrible, but a couple of tiny marks in that plastic there from whatever, I don't know. And a different aspect on that rear boot, say, which is probably about halfway through its life. Now I'm just going to go round to t'other side now, put my hand over the exhaust if I can, so you can listen to the engine. And there we are. They don't really come much quieter than that. Sounds like your mum's sewing machine. Seat, which I haven't mentioned yet, is all good. There's no tears, no rips, no repairs. It's got a zip protector over the tank there. Top of the tank, it's all good. I mean, if there's stuff that I can see, I'm going to point out. I haven't really seen anything, point anything out. Coming up to the clocks here, showing 38,000. And it's been data tagged. That's for, I don't know, 50 quid or whatever that costs these days. So there we are, 98 CBR 600 RRW.